tone it down. I'll take these glasses off. Hey, what's going on, y'all? So, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everybody that sent out condolences. Um, Everybody that's sent, if you got my phone number, a lot of people has been texting. And yeah, so, oh man, sorry, y'all. This thing is kind of bright. There we go. So, for those that don't know, on the 25th, lost my son to a senseless act of violence. Still an ongoing investigation, so it's not. I mean, I don't know anything really, but um, I just wanted to come on to for two things to just really say thank you for man, you guys. Honestly, you have no idea how much like the text messages and the emails and stuff like that. That's holding me up, man. I can't even lie. It's holding me up because this is hard, and a lot of you guys have been saying like, man, bro, I don't know what to say, and I'm telling you the same thing. I don't know what to say because this is very unnatural for and as I'm talking right now, I'm getting just gotta I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Just got a text message, messenger. Appreciate you guys on Facebook that's watching and stuff like that. Um, what's up, Dre? Kyle, Bob, Corn, Shane, how you guys doing? The other reason why I'm on here is because I have been, I just been like I think so much and I contemplate a lot. So my son has just been echoing through my head, man, and it's really hard, man, just dealing with this, man. But came on today after like last night. I was just going through some of his pictures, man, and I wanted to tell you guys a story, and it's watch related. So in today, I have on my first watch that I got this year from Kokomo, which I appreciate them. They know I've always throw that up there. I appreciate them. But you know, I think back to my son's prom. Right, he was graduating from high school, but before he graduated from high school, he went on prom, and months before that, he was like getting all the stuff together. You know, he was talking about his plans, and he came to me. He said, "Well, you know, I got to get a watch, right?" And he was like, "Okay." I said, "What are you looking?" Like we sat down and was looking through Shop HQ, and we were looking on. He wanted an Invicta, right? He's like, "I got to get a Invicta because it's priced right." Now, did he pay for it himself? I didn't pay for it. He bought the watch, and it was funny. He ended up buying me a watch too at the same time, but he wanted a gold watch, and it had to have like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I wanted to look, you know what I'm saying, like professional. And I was like, all right, cool. Okay. So we looked through and like the thumbnails you see, that was the watch he chose. So the watch comes in. I remember he did this. He was like, ooh, and he was clean too. He was real clean. And if you go on my Facebook page, you'll see how, man, dude, just he was clean. So anyway, um, he gets the watch and he was like, okay, I gotta send it. He's like, wait a minute, you can size it. You know how to size. I was like, yeah, I mean, you gotta send it nowhere. So I'm sitting in here and I'm talking about tinkering, tink, 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 just going through the thing, sizing it because you know it's push pins or whatever. So the thing that got me was how surprised he was when I said, okay, let me see your wrist. I took the measurements and I said, okay. I said, dude, you got a little bitty wrist. I said, I probably have to. I said, okay, let me take out 5. I may have to take out 6, man. Y'all know I had to take out every link of that watch to fit on his little bitty wrist. But he got it, and it had enough adjustments in it to where it fit right. And he just did this. He shook it, and he gave the thing of approval, man, and he was just waiting, for prom. So we took pictures out in front of the house, and I was still working at Enterprise at the time, so I rented a 300 and chauffeured him and his date, and man, it was great. That was one of the moments, man, and that boy was so proud of that watch. He wore it so much, man, and I don't know what. I think the watch is still in the room. We have to tear the room apart, man, because my son was just like he had stuff everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, man, I'm gonna miss that about him, man. Just that was one of the things. Now, the funny thing now is his daughter, my grandbaby, right? Every time I come on live, you guys have seen this. She's into my watches and she wants to know. I mean, of course, she got watches galore over here to just mess with, and yeah, man, it's like even though he's gone, man, he left. It's like his DNA is in her, man, and she's a spitting image of him. So when y'all see her online, even though you guys don't know my son, you know my son through her. So let me get in the comments real quick, man, because this I told a few people, a number of people yesterday that I don't do YouTube just for the numbers and stuff like that, or just like the military, you don't do it for a check. But this is therapeutic for me, man. So morning trap, sending prayers and love your way. Thank you, CJ and Sharice. I appreciate the LSP sending. So sorry to hear. Thank you. The learning professional. Oh crap. I'm not professional. I'm knocking over stuff. Love you, bro. Call me anytime you feel the need. I don't need to say you don't, bro. I already know. Words can't describe. But bro, it's whoo, y'all. A dad, bro. Like, what's a dad's job? You know what I'm saying? It's like no matter how angry you get with your children, and when they do dumb stuff, it's like I put this on Facebook yesterday. A dad's job is a thankless job, but it is if you are fortunate enough to be a father and a mother, um, dude, you just have to embrace and hold on for dear life, man, and hope that you make a positive impact on your children, right? And you never think that you get to this point where um, you have to bury your child. Like, and the oddest thing for me, y'all, and I'll just is a few things. We're doing a balloon release for him Tuesday, tomorrow, right? And I put the actual flyer together, and I'm like, and I'm sitting there as I'm doing it, I'm thinking, I said, I'm putting a flyer together to remember my son. I was like, I just can't wrap my head around it, man. Like and then the news came out to us yesterday, and talking to us, man, and they were asking a lot of questions, and I'll say this, man. I mean, young black male um, gets gunned down in Indianapolis. People that don't know him or just watch the news periodically or on a regular basis may think, oh man, this is another young man gone, man. This violence is crazy, man. Tell him what he was into, and your mind wanders, man. And I appreciate Fox 59 for portraying my son in the light that he needs, because my son's never been in the streets, never been in a gang, never sold dope. The man worked. That man was a track star. He was the dude. He rapped. He did like whatever he put his hand to, he just did, right? And he did it well. We didn't raise our children to be like, what I'm saying, out there like they just. And that's another hard part is I raised my children to love each other, and I can't even tell you the time where I don't believe if they ever fist fought each other. Argued, yes, but never got in a fight. It wasn't that serious to them, man. And man, I'm gonna miss that. So now I'm stuck here with, like how do you guide the rest of your children when they're hurt? Like I watched my oldest son posted on Facebook this morning, and it made me laugh because there's a lot of stuff in there. And if for you guys out there watching, my son was a gamer. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. Tell y'all this. When the last two boys of mine being born, I had in their baby books, and this is something I wanted for all my kids. They had to like video games, right? Dragon Ball Z was it, because I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan. If you don't know, now you know. Your boy's Dragon Ball Z. So I remember we would eat cereal, watch Dragon Ball Z, right? And they had video games and stuff like that. But I had this thing when I got off work, kids in there doing their thing, and I speak to them, whatever, and I get situated, take me a shower, and I come out, and they'll be just on their bed, just chilling, and they'll look up at me, and I just hit that Kame, and they just take off running, flying. They're like, oh, as if I'm actually about to throw a Kamehameha. That used to be, man, that was it for me, man. Like, and then I watch how he does with his daughter, man. Like, he roughhouse her, man, and great father, man. This is such a waste, and it's such a huge price to pay, man, and we have no idea as to why. Let me see. Let me get into the Joker. Thank you for being here. Long Ranger, words can't describe the pain we're feeling for you and the family. Man, I appreciate it. Like I said before, you guys, all of the messages, everything is holding me up, man. Like, for real. I've been praying. Y'all know I pray, man. Y'all know I pray and stuff like that, man. And this is different. This is different, man. I actually went to sleep in my watch and I looked at it. I had on my khaki. I don't have it here. I dropped this somewhere else. I had on my khaki king, and at 5:02 Saturday morning, I got the worst phone call a parent can have, man, and it's crazy, man. So, where do I go from here? Where do we go from here, man? It's like, I know for some people, you know, as life goes on, man, it's like, you know, you focus on what you got in front of you, and I know time can go slow when you work, and you like, God, dog, I can't wait to get off work. Or if you got your whole weekend, right? Your weekend go by fast, and now you right back to that job. You're like, crap, I gotta go back to work. Like, so time is weird, right? For us, time these days have been going so long. I know there's only 24 hours in a day, but I'm telling you, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, it feels like there's 54 hours in our days now. You know, and I'm like, Saturday seemed like it almost stood still for us. And it's crazy that I started my channel based on horology, time, right? And time slow. It stood still, and we had to deal with the reality of our child being gone. Still have to deal with it. It's unreal. And man, and it's crazy. Like, a lot of you guys that text you, the first thing you say is, "Bro, I don't know what to say," and I send it right back to you. So I'm like, I don't either. Man, I have no words. I don't know what to say, man. My brother experienced this. My niece was taken away from us 2 years ago. I think it's going on 3 now. Senseless. And I didn't know what to say to him at all. But where do you need me? That's it. That's all I can say. Because I'm like, what do you say to a parent, bro? Like, and honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I do know this. He took a few things, and that is the pride of a father right now for me. The pride of, I'm gonna say, of Trap. My honor was being his dad. That was my honor. Um, though it was a village of us, it was a village of people pouring into him. There's some things that he took, right, and it's not a given that your child is going to take after you or like the stuff you like. But when I came back from Iraq, I was messed up. I was different. He was the only one that came in and said, "Man, look, you've been gone for a minute, and I don't care what you went through. Let's play some games, right?" And I'm in the room just trying to drown out my thoughts, playing Call of Duty, and I looked over. I said, "What's up, man?" He just looked at me. He sat down, didn't say a word, and I said, "You want to play?" And he said, "Yeah." So I let him play. I said, "Go ahead, man." And he played, and I remember us playing Call of Duty, and of course I was always better than everybody in the house, man. But yeah, he turned that around. That dude got into Call of Duty seriously, and I just heard from my wife that he was a part of I guess some gaming community, um, and he was good. I watched him play, right? But they're actually reaching out to make a shirt through EA, right? And I was like, never knew the impact my son had. I never knew the impact he had on other people, but I did my best as a father, man. Um, to any father, man. I know it's fathers in the chat, man, bro. Like if you feel like that you failed, man, and you doing the best, you didn't fail. Your kids just have to catch up to your learning, or sometimes you have to adjust the way you teach. But um, it was cut short. We were cheated. This isn't a he was sick, had a heart condition or something like that. We were cheated out of his life, and we have to keep moving forward. But all I got right now is just thoughts um, of him and our time together, man. And I tell you this, it's a heavy price to pay. It's definitely a heavy price to pay uh, with this. But I learned something from his death, man. Is man, this is such a wake up call. I had to have a conversation with my kids, and the one thing I'm telling them because they're grown, my kids are grown, and I'm explaining to them like, listen, a parent will never ever stop loving you. Will never ever stop being concerned about you. You could be 45, you could be 55. If I'm still breathing, where you going, where you at, with who you with, what's your friends like, man, man, this is a wake up call, man, and this that's all I can say, man. It's a wake up call for some, and I know my boys in there. I just had a conversation with one of them. He's 22, man, and I don't trip on where he goes and stuff like that, but I need to know what's happening, where you going, who you with. They don't want to say nothing, but like now it's like their brother just paid a deadly price, man, and we talking. They like, okay, now I see what you were saying. And I said, I hate for you to even come to that realization because I said, man, this is an ugly situation. Chat, what y'all talking about, man? Those are the memories you will always have, bro. Stay strong. Oh, I'm trying. I promise I'm trying. One love, Long Ranger. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, man. Long Ranger, you see. Hold up, y'all. Lone Ranger sent me a message, man, and he's very sincere and very direct. And what y'all don't know, man, he's actually is bigger than watches with me and him, man. It's like he's a great sounding board, and he's very direct. And in his directness, he sent me a message, and I'm not gonna share it, but I thought about, I feel you, bro. And as far as what you told me to use, I said okay, because at the time when you sent me that message, bro, I was in my feelings, bro. Oh my gosh, man. And of course, you gonna hurt. Anybody will hurt in this type of situation. But here's the harsh thing. I can't stay in grieving. I don't think I'm gonna ever stop grieving, man. Because like this is a child it's ripped away from us. But there's a job to do. God gave me this position as a father, and I have to keep moving, and I can't stop. And I know, and he knows that. My son knows it, how I move. He knows how I move, man. He knows what I love. He knows my passions and stuff like that. So he know I wouldn't stop, and I'm gonna continue to advocate for him, and even, man, this is okay. Sorry, y'all. That was I'm gonna get off here in a second, man. We still have to do stuff. We still, I mean, this is a rough week. Uh, Tony, man, my oldest friend I got in this world, man. You and Frank, appreciate you, bro. LSP, House of X, Thelonious Smoke. Oh, thank you for that super chat, man. Stay strong, no words, but if you need to take some time, we'll all be here when you get back. Very similar. And you know what? I appreciate that, man. But I think if I took time off, man, I'd go crazy. I know, like I've been the past few days, y'all. I'm just that's all I got is my thoughts of him, and then my wife, man. And like I'm like, dude, my heart hurts so bad for her, man. Like, and I can't protect her. I can't save her from her feelings, man. And because that's what I like. That's me. I don't want nobody that I care about. I don't want people that I don't care about to suffer, man. But life is what it is. But if I can help or do something, man, and I cannot help with this one. This one is, oh, oh man, and to Felix and Scott and all the Enoch, um, the offer you guys made, and I appreciate that too, man. I was telling the wife about that. I was telling my sister-in-law about it. You guys want to, send flowers and stuff like that. We actually will have all the information. I thought we would have it all yesterday, but I think we just put it in place today, this morning. So, um, yeah, today's gonna be. All I can say is y'all pray for me because today we have to go get his car, and then I haven't even seen him yet. We haven't viewed because there's an investigation and stuff, and how it was crazy. How and if you got my number, I'll go into details. I don't want to go into details on here, but yeah, man. There's a lot of hard parts to this. His daughter was asking for him last night, but I'm sitting here contemplating how my last words to my son, right, in honoring my family at the same time. It's going to be hard, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it, man. This family's been resilient. We've gone through so much as a whole, and here's a something I can stand on. Every time I look to the side, I got watches on the side of me. I got watches to my left. I got watches down here. Watches across the room. Watches in the back, and I would have never thought that starting a channel talking about Invicta watches would have brought me to this, where I'm proud to be a member of YouTube, the affiliate program, and just now I don't know. You did that to be funny, sucker. You did that to be funny. I hope your phone is on 2% and you can't finish the rest of this live. Oh, and trust me, here's the deal. These phone calls will come. You guys offered it. I don't turn nothing down but my collars on my shirt. I'm taking you up on your offer. Everybody that's offered something to me, I'm going to be texting, calling, and then like what I posted yesterday on YouTube. Um, I did that because some of you guys are following me on Instagram and Facebook, and you guys like have been sending the greatest messages, man, and just like, man, I felt like Pac-Man, just eating them, yum, 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 without the ghost. Y'all was giving me energy, boy, because it was times where if I and this the first time I just put my phone down. Like I just wasn't, responding. But then I looked when I posted it, and then I looked. I said, "Oh, it's a lot of people." I said, "One, that's another reason why I want to go live, so I can tell you guys, thank you so much, thank you, thank you, thank you. My family thanks you, and they don't even know you guys exist. Some of my family, but I appreciate you guys for always supporting, always being there, and we get to talk, watches, and you know, see each other, all kind of stuff. But definitely, I just want to give a big thanks, man. And Joe, my man Tony Woe, y'all know he made my theme song, man. That's the first person I call this brother. He wakes up, man, and was like, "Yo, you got to be kidding me, bro." And he just, I mean, when somebody wake right up, like he straightened up, man, and he was there, man, just like, "Yo, man," because that's family, that's his family too. We share families, bro. Like that, his family is my family. And man, I appreciate, him being there. And then once you guys found out, man, dude, man, Thelonious Monk, bro, like everybody, man, Scott, man, y'all just don't know, man. Y'all helped me out so much, man. And I appreciate y'all, like for real. I appreciate y'all, man, because this is tough. This is tough, man. Jay Jones, I see you, brother. Anwar, hey, hold up. I want to say another moment when Anwar from Meeting I found out he is. When I tell you he got the same speed, I was like, "Hello, hey, yo, Trap." He said, "You got to be kidding me, man." He was so hyped, man. I said, I felt like he was ready to jump in the hoopty, man, load up. We about to go get somebody. Hey, man. Hey, I don't care how far you leave from Chicago, bro. You still hood, man. Oh my God, boy, you had me. I was hurt. What you made me laugh. I said, this dude, you were so animated on the phone. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I needed that one too, boy. You had me kind of laughing when I hung up. No, I had to get off because I had other calls coming in. But you showed it. You took me out. You was like, "Yo, man," and I can see like how you move, bro. And we're already he like, "Oh, we going to get somebody, man." Oh man, thank you for that though, bro. I appreciate that, man. Um, so many people, everybody, man, even the people that's not watching, don't watch my YouTube channel. So many names. This man, hundreds of y'all showed up, bro. Like hundreds of y'all just poured in. So I'm gonna leave it as this. I'm not going to stop doing this, right? Slow down, possibly, and that's just because I got to take care of. This is a very critical week for us, but that won't hinder what I do because it's therapeutic for me, man. I've developed this relationship with you guys. I may meet some of you guys, I may not. Until like the people in India, that'd be dope for me to meet some of the people from overseas, man. Watching James, thank you, bro. Like, man, dude, all my Canadians, everybody that reached out to me, man. There's so many different people. Thank you, bro. Man, I'm getting the text messages as as we speak. And that right there helps. That is fuel for me, y'all. That is fuel. And I just ask that you guys continue to pray. Now, here's an awesome thought. I thought to myself yesterday afternoon, when I'm getting all these messages, hey, I'm thinking positive, I'm thinking this, right? And I understand that in the world, you got people that believe in God, people that don't. Some people believe in some like divinity and stuff like that. And because we've never really got into the religion here, and I just leave that, but y'all know I pray. Y'all know I believe in God, right? But here's the crazy thing. Every message that I got was like, hey, I'm either I got positive thoughts towards you, or I'm praying. Please keep doing that. I need that. I feel it. I feel it. And then it was crazy. It's like, well, all of you guys doing that, praying and positive messages, man. You moving the heart of the big man, as some people refer to him as, or the one, or like whatever people refer to God as, man. You know, like he hears that on behalf of my family, man. And like that's bigger than anything else as far as I'm concerned. That's the most important thing. Oh, snaps! Yo, I just got a message from somebody that I haven't talked to in a long time. I have been reaching out to, man, lost track with, man. Yo, when I get off here, man, I'm definitely, bro. I'm hitting you up, bro. Man, yeah, but you know me, Vic. I just factual. Phone you stupid. You stupid, bro. Oh my gosh, everyone is grieving and different. Do the best for you, man. Thank you for sharing with us, bro. We are your family too. We got you. It's amazing to see you be a rock like this. I'm taken back, bro. I'll say I pray for your damn man. Please. House of X, man. House of X came through. They was like, and I could just hear Wonston. What? Not trap. Hold up, like I can feel like even though y'all typing, because I've been around or heard you guys talk enough to where I can understand your emotions towards this, man, and that's bigger than life to me. And I get to share this, yo. This is crazy. This look from a YouTube perspective, right? From let's put horology and YouTube and combine it. I got my computer up right now, right? And here, let me do this real quick. I know y'all can't see it because I'm not gonna flip the camera around. Just, I'm gonna just take my word for it. I type in what I type in when I go search on YouTube, right? And then I see a host of people and a host of thumbnails and a host of this, that, and the other, right? All these ideas, new watches coming out, all this stuff, right? And everybody is on YouTube for whatever reason, right? You got Jody that has a phenomenal channel and he sells watches, right? He started, I think, a year to maybe 2 years before I started, right? Or maybe somewhere around there. But the whole thing about it is, like, I found amazing is this, right? I don't care the number. I don't care the amount of super chats. I don't care about none of that stuff, man. This is real to me. This is this is on a whole different level to me because I watch the guy, and he's not even in the watch community. He's in something else. He helps you with your YouTube channel with thumbnails and ideas and stuff like that. He had went away for a little bit, and when he came back, didn't know that he went through a divorce and all this. Like his life was life and with him, and he came back, right? And this is real. This is real. You guys are real people. This isn't no nothing. Like I can't explain it more than this is a phenomenal type of situation that one man's idea to do some other stuff, man. You got other people that's jumping in to like, well, actually, like I'm Tony Woe and send me graphics for me to show. Man, we got people sending ideas. You got people sending watches. You got all this other stuff. You guys are seeing my family here and there, and you congratulating me on this. And then when we fall, you're like, man, that's all right. Pick yourself back up. You guys are my family, bro. Like this is bigger than YouTube, bro. Like this is crazy. This is crazy. I can't explain it. And just like I said, my son he followed suit. He looked at the blueprint and he did what he did. And I just want this, like, because this isn't about just one person, man. But I do want to honor my son, man. No matter how many bonehead and ignorant things he did, even up to his last breath, I know that I love him. I'm going to continue to love him. That's it. He knows that. He knew that. That's one thing I know he knew. Me and him had a talk before, and he knows how much I care for him. He knows that every time he got in trouble, every time he called, Pops, you know he gonna get a lecture, but I'm there. And he took a piece of what his mother had. He took a piece of what I had. He took a piece of what his brothers. He took it and made it his own. And he lived out his life, man, up until his last breath, man. And the one thing I will give him the accolade of being the father of the year, though he had a lot of help, but he loved his daughter. And she loved him, man. And she asked about him last night, and I was like, what do you do with that? But I tell you what we're gonna do with it. We're gonna help her transition and help her to know, like, she will never not know who her daddy is. I got videos, and I got some incriminating videos of my son. Not incriminating. It's more embarrassing stuff that he did. He was little stupid stuff. But she's a spitting image of him. She has his bravery, his courageousness, his rebellion. Gosh, she has his rebellion. Oh my gosh. But I dealt with him, so I know I could deal with her. But yeah, and y'all, thank you guys for holding me down, man. That's all I can say. Let's see. What's up, Vincent? My condolences. Love you, bro. Keep your head up. And know God is with you and your family. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, bro. Wrist Unwound, man. I've never heard of the Pokemon fam. The sock collecting fam. Hey, bro. You know what? I remember you just brought up a memory of mine, Tyreek. Um the other stuff that I had, like, we just did all kind of stuff, man. We went through a Pokemon phase. We went through a Pokemon. We went through phase together, man, as a family. We went through so much, man. Oh man, and I can't wait to actually. I got a bunch of little disc, little films of all the kids and him, his track, and man, I'm so proud. I was so proud of him and what he's accomplished in life, man. And I saw him just go from being a little jokey joke, immature dude to when he had his daughter, it was a complete switch. And I had the opportunity, the honor of talking to him about, hey, this is yours. This is what you need to do. I'm just a supervisor and I'm out the way. You need me for something. And that's what he did. That's what he did. And he trusted me to hold up as a grandfather. And that right there, I don't know. That was one of the moments, man. It was like the moment me and my dad had. You know what I'm saying? Because me and my dad really didn't talk as much as I talk to my kids. But me and my dad had this conversation, man. And I told my dad how much I appreciated him. But like me and him, we had that moment, man. And I'm glad we did. Glad we did. So let me see. Let's see. I can't even imagine what you're going through. Not enough words to say. I know, bro. I'll lift my eyes to the hills where my help comes from. Your help comes from the Lord. No. Of course, I didn't even hit the what's some jigging before I got on. Trap pictures on the wall, videos, and memories are priceless. Share them often. Oh, yeah. Yes, House of X. We're actually, I'm a, I'm gonna hit you guys up later today because we're trying to, like, right now we're just trying to plan everything out. Um, and this is the unfortunate thing for me is he just turned 26, so he came off all of my military benefits. So, uh, yeah, that sucked because yeah, that sucked. It sucked bad. But we working it out. Um, his job has some benefits and stuff like that. So I'll get with you guys later because again, those that offered, I'm hitting you up. Trust and believe, I'm hitting you up um, for a number of things, man. Like for like advice and things on and just the talk because um, my wife, her aunts, uncles. sister, brother, all her family was just like surrounding us, right? But I'm the type that like I would fade to the back so they can get what they need, right? Um, and I do talk to people, and I'll talk to them. You guys know I was talking yesterday, but I am definitely um, going to be hitting you guys up for just that, man, over the next week or so. Because my direction, my plans is really to just, take one day at a time to, help my family. And I understand I have to help be protected and all the stuff like that with my emotions and whatnot. But man, being a dad and a husband, and I'm more concerned. Yes, that's my concern. Even community, man, because community is important. They say it takes a village, man, and that's how I was raised, man. Like so, it's in me. I can't take it out, and I know I've heard yesterday, man. You gotta take time. You gotta do this. I know, but I don't have time to stop because my family needs me. And I don't have time for the foolishness, which y'all know that comes with when people die. For man, Satan comes, boy, and I'm like, yo, get back, get back. You know what I'm saying? Satan rears his head, and some people don't even know that they're being used by Satan to hinder you, man. And you have to stand your ground, boy. You got to stand your ground and be like, hey, look, back up out of here, man. Back up out of here. I refer back to my creator, man, to put you back in reset mode because you forgot who's in control here. It ain't you. It's not you. I couldn't control what happened to my son. All I could do was roll with it, say, God, help us at this point in time and keep it moving. And God, look what God did, man. I got a channel that I got people like Ben 10 on here. We got Vincent, Meet Nah, we got House of X, Santana, the learning professional. We got Wrist on Round, Tyree, man, and Mr. McDonkey. To Bester, Jay Jones, my man Vic. Condolences. Oh man, I ain't even Uno. I didn't even know you was in there. Jay, Frugal Mama came in. I didn't know you was in here. I'm sorry. Raymond, Corey, my man Kyle, Warren. Oh, T-Wo, I ain't even know you was in here, bro. I'm sorry. CJ and Sharice, I knew you guys was in here. Thelonious, my man Tony, Brown Tiger, LSP. Let's see, Dre, everybody that's in here. If I missed your name, it's not on purpose. Blissful Ignorance, what's up, bro? Um, yeah, man, I'm glad you guys are here, man. I'm glad you guys are sharing this moment with me. Just please continue to pray for my family, because they will need it. And I feel that, like, when the gang is here and we praying, like, Lord, mercy, he, man, gotta move on that. He gotta be like, yo, man, it's a lot of people hollering at me right now, like, hey, Trap, I gotta fix you. I gotta fix y'all up, man, because there's a lot of folks over here, man, hollering about something. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I need, man. That's what I need, bro. I think it's cool. It's so dope, man. I can't even put into words, man, how dope this is, man. Just to know that when tragedy strikes, man, bro, y'all just showed up. y'all showed up once y'all found out, man. It's like, yo, Trap, man, all y'all, awesome. And moving forward, I got something in the can. I actually got a couple things in the can, man. And I know, before I say this, I already got your messages. Trap, take the time you need. But you don't understand. Outside of what we got to do this week, I'm not worried. I'm not concerned about really putting no content out right now. I'm not. But y'all know I can't stay away. This is who I am. This is it. 86% small fingers. That last text you sent, please call me. You can. Okay. So sad the hyenas come out when death's around. Bro, sinking the teeth, man. Man, they be coming out, man. Satan be, and you know the crazy thing is, man. I think to myself, I'm like, okay, are you? You have to know that you're being a pain in the butt right now. You have to, and if you don't, you are a harbinger of illegitimate sinful desires, bro. Like, what is wrong with people, man? When somebody dies in this manner, period. I don't care if they died from natural cause. I don't care if it was your great great granny and she was 195. You love your great great granny, and she passed away. That hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a time to for you to come in with all your ideologies and trying to push and poke and push and move people out. Well, get over it, or do all this other stuff, man. Or just, hey, man, you're not by yourself, man. I had to do blah blah blah, and you need to listen to me. I'm like, no, bro, this ain't the time. My heart is destroyed right now. I don't want to hear from you in that capacity. Just listen, man. Just listen to me. Feel me? I'm like, bro, just let me vent. And there's other things coming. You know what I'm saying? It's like Saturday when it happened, man. It was like, I mean, that's the fallout, right? You live the whole day. You go through the whole day just like disbelief. That disbelief. It was long. That I'm talking about. Saturday was the longest day of my life. Not just mine, my kids, man. And I'm like, my heart is torn up for him. And then I'm looking at my children. And I'm like, oh my gosh, because I know how much they love each other. Looking at my wife, and you birthed this child. I'm like, dude, and then looking at my sister-in-law, great auntie, and it's hard to watch my family, man. Listening to them cry, whew. And then I got one lone wolf that just wants to come in and like, come on, bro, come on, man. This ain't even the time. Because like at one point I was mad. I was like, man, I'm gonna break your face. But then I'm thinking to myself, I ain't got the energy, man. I ain't got the energy to argue with you or fight with you, man. My heart hurt. And shame on you. Because like, nah. And when people come the sideways, it's people coming side. Come on, man. And then we sitting here planning a funeral, and it's like, how we gonna combat the riffraff? And I'm like, man, I'm gonna ask people that's around me, man, please just control that. Because if I lose it at this thing, if somebody come in with that foolishness and you get my full attention, I'm like, man, just don't do that, man. You serve God, man. You was created by God. Like, go back to your factory settings, man, and check yourself. That's all you got to do, bro. That's all you got to do. Matter of fact, if you ain't got nothing positive to say or do or to respond, just stay away. Why would you go around somebody in they time of need and they grieving to push your weight? What, man? I will never understand that from people. I will never understand why there's fights that break out. I will never understand how somebody could be as cold as killing somebody and then attend the funeral. That ain't no cool message, man. Okay, your people may be like, man, dude, man, you crap, man, bro. That ain't. Come on, man. You took this person's life and then you attend the funeral, man. Come on, bro. What kind of mess is that? That is some crazy mess, bro. All right, so I'm about to end this one. Um, I just want to read these last few. This is a time for love and remembrance, not hatred or ill will. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Trap, you are one of the strongest people we know, both physically and emotionally. Stay strong. Thank you, man. My ear is always available. Thank you. Nah, you did right. Stay focused. We got business to handle and a home going to plan. Yes, let God handle you right. And I'm like, and that's why I refer you back to the Lord so He can reset you back to whatever settings you need to, man. Because man, respect for you, bro. You strong, brother, man. I'm trying. Oh my gosh, I'm trying. Thanks, Vic. Vic, Vic was like, pew, get out of here. Oh man, I'm at home. If you're referring to this, I'm not in the subway with graffiti. I'm in my house. I just a background. No, I'm not. No. We're in Indiana. I just like graffiti. I love graffiti. Love graffiti. Yep. Um, I appreciate the hearts. I'm seeing those hearts, man. And like I will say this, and the plane that my son is, um, those hearts are for you, my guy. Those hearts are for you. Even though I built a community of people based on an Invicta watch years ago, son, these people are showing up for you, man. All of these people are here supporting us, but loving you, man. You've created something good, and we're going to continue your memory, man, forever. Your daughter will know what you meant to this world. Um, Man, this is not easy, y'all. He knows it. I've always loved my son until God calls me home, man. I will have that love for him, and I will continue to support my family, man. And I thank you guys for your support. I do. I really appreciate y'all. And I'll end on that note. Thank you guys so much. I'll be calling and texting and stuff like that. I will be calling on some people, man, because there are things that needs to be done that I can't do right now, and I will need some people help on some things, man. But I will reach out, and I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. Y'all be blessed.